No one plans on losing Jesus. Not like something, oh, I think I'll lose Jesus today. In fact, you won't even know when you do most of the time. It will just have been a gradual loss. To the church of Ephesus, Revelations chapter 2 verse 4 says this, nevertheless, I have this against you. You have left your first love. How? How did I lose my first love? Suddenly life steps in. We become careless in our church attendance. And yes, I am picking on this. And I'm going there. We become careless in our church attendance because, after all, we got enough of Jesus. And we're pretty busy and summer's coming. Now, why am I going here today? I'm going to tell you something. The Lord said summer's coming. Summer's when trust me guys, you are allowed to take vacations. I'm not picking on your vacations. I'm picking on 80-degree weather and sunshine when you decide to go boating instead, or motorcycling, or picnicking at the beach. And no longer is the priority of the house of God for you or your family the priority. And then the next week comes, and it just happens to be raining, and you don't want to take your family out into the rain because it's a deluge. So you miss that week. And then you've already missed Wednesday in between because somebody had a soccer game. And before you know it, 6 weeks have passed. And then Pastor Deneille calls you up and says, "Put your fanny back in here." Okay? What happens is you grow just a little bit weaker in your resolve. Just a little bit weaker in your resolve. When my mom and daddy changed churches because they were kicked out of a church, did you know the next week we were sitting in another church? Even if we had changed churches. Didn't matter. You'll have your little butt in that pew. We will go and we will take that time just specifically for Jesus. Early morning, 8, 9 in the morning when we wake up. It's called first fruits. I have to remind myself, guys, because I get out of habit.
Yeah.
2 or 3 days will happen and I haven't read the word at first fruits, and the Lord will say, "Pardon me? Get it together, Deneille. The word before you scroll Facebook. The word before you pick up your emails. The word before you put the toast in the toaster." Deneille, come on, first fruits. Boy, I know some of you got to have a cup of coffee. So they run to the table with their cup of coffee. But he's looking at me, he's saying, get the priority in order.
Yeah.
Don't you get in the habit,
Yeah.
and don't you get sloppy right now. You might have been sloppy before, but the coming of Jesus is nigh.